up, everybody? How y'all doing? This is your boy, the host of the Buzzing with Marlo podcast. I am Warren Marlo. And guys, if you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, most importantly, subscribe. Hit that notification bell to stay in contact with all our platforms: Facebook, Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, LinkedIn, all that. Type in Buzzing with Marlo. We are there. Also, guys, you can follow us on all audio platforms, just to name a few: Google Podcasts, Podbean, Podchaser, Podvine, Spotify. Good Pods. We're on all Apple platforms, ladies and gentlemen, all of them. Amazon Music, and of course, iHeartRadio. Man, how's everybody doing? I get it. I know Buzzing with Marlo is usually on Friday, but this week we're going to have three. That's right, guys. 3 live episodes this week. We've got today. We've got Commission Talks tomorrow, which that will be on the 11:30 podcast, Talk Pro Wrestling. And of course, I got one on Thursday. So guys, we're going to be really busy. A lot of content's going to be out. It's going to be insane. But guys, I want to tell y'all right now, if you did, check out last week's episode. It was spontaneous. Great to hang out with my boy Hanson and have a good chat. Love the great feedback that we got. There was a spoiler. There was little Easter eggs that we were throwing in that getting into being an episode that was up in the works. I said personally, I don't know if I have personal energy for a certain individual to go back on the show for a moment. Guys, he's here today. I'm not kidding. I'm grinning ear to ear. I had him in the back. We were laughing 20 seconds already, and I was already just like, oh, this is going off the rails. We're definitely going live today because this ain't going to be a scheduled time. It's going to be everywhere, all this. Guys, I'm talking about the one, the only, J2 Strong. That's right, guys. He is here. 2 Strong USA is back in live in colors, but audio-wise, of course, because he has got a new faction. He has got his own group that he is also in. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about the past tag team that he was, and I'm talking about that Southern Strong style. We're going to talk about all the crazy antics that Jay has been going through since the last time we talked to him. The last time we chatted with him, it was during COVID. And needless to say, J2 Strong decided he wanted to become a Black Power Ranger or something and fight coronavirus, the coronavirus putties and stuff. So, yes. Like I said, guys, it is going to be a crazy episode. It's going to be insane. I'm looking forward to it. Yes. Okay, y'all stop. Daddy life, guys. It's going to be fun today. But, guys, countdown 30 to 1. But first, before I forget something, because I got to thank my daughter for my intros as well. Guys, as you see the hats, you see the shirts, go to our Bonfire shop, Bonfire/Buzzing with Marlo. That's right, guys. And, of course, we got our Ultimate X. That is right. We've got our sponsors. We have Ultimate X, man. If you got some nice gym needs, you can get some T-shirts, a hoodie, jogger pants, all of them. Guys, I have a T-shirt from them, and I'm telling you right now, very comfortable. It's very durable, and it's good sweat resistance. I will definitely vouch for that and they have some awesome shaker bottles. But talking about shaker bottles as well, I want to talk about the one that really pays the bills. I'm talking about that W Energy, right? That's right, guys. Jitterless Energy. Guys, I had to pop a good 2 scoops of W to get me prepared for today. Get my energy ready to go because I got to match the guests that I got tonight. So I am using that Beach and Peach from the W tub itself. You type in the promo code BUZZ20, you get 10% off of your purchase. Go to w.gg, type in the promo code BUZZ20, and you will get 10% off your purchase, guys. I'm telling y'all, it's a good one. It's a good one, man. And, of course, guys, like I said, go to our merch store, Bonfire/Buzzing with Marlo. You get hats, you get hoodies, you get tank tops, you get the short sleeves, the V-necks, the long sleeves, all of the shebang. Type in the promo code BUZZ20. You will get only today, you will get 15% off of your purchase, guys. I'm telling y'all, man, we have been blowing it up. The hats, gosh, man, we're about to start some new logos coming up, especially for the new season, guys. That's going to be really built in. We're going to really get some new logos. We're going to get some new options going on. But, man, I want to thank everybody for these awesome merch sales that we are getting, man. Shout out to the people that are buying these hats. My goodness, hats are not even being able to come in the store fast enough for them to get shipped off as fast as they're getting. But, guys, I want to remind you, we got shirts too, guys. We got the tank tops. We got the hoodies. We got the long sleeves, Floridians. We've got the women that we got them out right now. We got the Razorback tank tops. That's right, guys. Summertime's coming. Ladies, I know y'all like to show off your shoulders and all that stuff. You get the Razorback, but like I said, you put in the promo code BUZZ20. You get 10% off usually, but only today you can get 15% off of your purchase. You're going to type in Too Strong USA and you'll get 15% off of your purchase. That's right, guys. That will be available at 6 o'clock tonight. All right, guys. Whew. It's going to be a day. It's going to be interesting. But, guys, countdown's going to go to 30-1, and I will be joining the one, the only, Mr. Too Strong himself, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, that countdown starts right after this ad.
Have you always aspired to be a professional wrestler? Do you think you have what it takes to step through these ropes and take your place among the immortals? Well, now you have an opportunity. Join us at the DCCW training facility at Harvest Ministries in McClenny, Florida. There you will be put to the test and challenged like you have never been challenged before. If you think you have what it takes, prove it to the world, but most importantly, prove it to yourself.
Hello?
Yo, Hens, where you at?
I'm just sitting around, man. I ain't got shit to do today.
Yo, so where's up?
He was in Panama, what was it? Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico, yeah, he was in Puerto Rico, and he's, I think he was, trying to get to us. I don't know how he's getting here, though.
I'll be there in a second, all right?
What do you mean you'll be here in a second? What?
Yo, we need to pick him up.
Why? He's in the middle of the ocean. He might be on a boat or a plane. What do you mean?
Go, trust me. Yo, give me 5 minutes, 10 seconds, I'll be there.
10 seconds, Jay. You live 2 towns away. What are you talking about?
Just give me 10 seconds, I'm almost there.
Oh, you mean almost here?
I'm almost here.
We have to... Why are you so worried?
Oh, here on your left.
Why? Why are you here?
Get in! We need to go to Walmart to get floaties. Come on!
Really?
Floaties, come on!
Damn it, Jay. Damn it.
Get in!
It's
AllStar Special!
Okay. I made it. I made it in time. We got the floaties. We got those floaties. I can make it on. Still trying to figure out how to, how 5 pool noodles can keep a car afloat, but we're working on it right now.
Ladies and gentlemen, I give y'all the one, the only, the floaty sensation, Jay Too Strong.
Hello. Good evening.
But first, how dare me to do this? How dare me not to give you the proper introduction that you rightfully deserve, my friend? Ooh. How rude of me. We gotta play the song, man. Oh, you gotta play your song. You got the song? You got the song?
You got the song?
Do you have the song?
I got the song.
Play the song, sir.
Okay,
get that song.
Hit the song. Give me a second. I'm old.
All 50 minutes of this song, y'all. Get it.
Now it goes like this for about a good 30 more minutes. I'm out the ring now, brother. We can be here all day if I let the whole song play out.
Yeah. Let's go. All right, guys. He's here. As I can tell, it's going to be off the rails. I love it. And I wouldn't ask for anything better. Ladies and gentlemen, J2 Strong.
Strong?
What's up, my brother? How you doing, bro?
I am doing perfectly right now. How are you doing?
I'm alive. As you can tell, I'm hiding from the kids, trying to do what I can. Got both kids madness. My daughter's screaming daddy 24/7. But I'm here, brother. I'm here chatting with you. It's going to be fun. It's going
to be a party. It's going to be chaotic. It's going to be... There's something. Man, it might be illegal, honestly.
It's something.
It could be illegal, honestly.
I love it, man. I love it. Oh, my gosh. I love how we did the Easter egg when people were like, man, how's Jay? Like, bro, people researched you completely after our episode. Like, that audio episode, like, people were telling me, like, they weren't even wrestling fans, but they were crying listening to us have this conversation.
I like to think I'm like a mythical creature. Just, where is this J2 Strong? I can find him. But I
He's
do.
one of a kind.
I'll give you a little hint where to find me. It's on MySpace. But you have to fight Tom.
I would say the links are below, guys, but this mug, I said, hey, what links you want to attach? He put in big plural. I got you. Nothing.
I put down I got you. But okay, so
we'll make sure Hanson don't listen to this. You know, Hanson's all about selling merch and stuff, and homeboy didn't even give me a tagline for the T-shirt that he's got right there.
Yeah. He's like
making the business, brother.
I sent you like I got you, and then my brain like, you haven't fixed that sword in a while. You haven't like one second. So video listeners.
Oh god, he's bringing the sword out again.
Me everywhere. And I'm like, I probably should find a way to hook this up somewhere. So like my brain went from, all right, I need to see him this link. Let me look on MySpace or wherever I need to look for like a sword. So it was like, oh. This is what this whole episode is going to be for anyone who's watching.
That's why it's live, because I can't schedule a time limit with you at all. I was surprised I think we had 4 parts in that episode to don't have any of that stuff on our star. So much for that secret.
God, we were just gonna do the AllStar Special sword review.
Hey, y'all trying to get the sponsorship for them floaties, right? Oh, shout out to Science Predict
right now. Took a little bit of money out of
his brother said, "Hey."
Your
brother said, "Hey, buddy."
Hey.
What's up, Blackheart? Yes, sir, man. Bro, you have no idea when you're watching this episode.
I told you.
All right, man. We got so much to catch up on.
Yeah.
Last time we talked, you became a Power Ranger attacking the Corona putties.
Yeah.
How have you, what's new, bro?
New.
We're finally out of the COVID.
Yes.
You absolutely hated that shit.
I like to think, I was a big, once my video hit of me being COVID, I'm not saying, you conquered
COVID. Is that what we're going with?
Nah, that's all it gets. Behind me now.
My royalties will be here later.
But new with me, I obviously I got invited to a new group that has at least one member has welcomed me with open arms. The other one, Middle's still kind of iffy about me, but listen, as soon as I get over there and rescue him from the middle of the ocean in my truck, he's going to be like, you know what, Jay? You're like the son I never knew I wanted. And I'm like, you already have 2 sons, Huck. But I'll be number 3 if you're cool with that.
That's funny.
You are,
Well, the funny thing is, and I love when I mentioned about the Power Ranger thing, apparently you had a Ford Ranger
yes.
that you bought from Hanson.
Yeah. Listen, it's Tommy the Green Ford Ranger.
I love it. I love it, man. I
Thank
love it. And it's the first ever Ford Ranger that's going to drive in the ocean.
Exactly.
It's a 2-strong device.
That's the secret.
Oh, gosh.
All
All y'all just need is one of them waiters, from the AllStar Special to give y'all some good, good nutritious meals, get y'all through the ocean, because that's going to be a rough patch.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. See, Hampton's right
So
now.
how's the training been going? How's that training getting prepared? Y'all got Huck is all the way in Puerto Rico. So how's this gonna work for y'all?
Okay, so here's the training. While I was looking into the pool noodle situation, what we have is like a
I'm just
hyperbolic
gonna mute my mic.
of the truck. And we're training in there constantly. Like the truck has autopilot. Don't ask me how I got me a Ford Ranger with autopilot. That secret AllStar Special business. You don't need to worry about that. So it drives us while me and Hampton are just
That's called the smothered control. That's the smothered control.
me and Hampton's gonna be in the back just what's up? We're gonna be training. And then once we pick up Huck, we're gonna look super yoked. We're gonna be looking like young Bobby Lashley's, both of them. We're gonna walk out there brand new, and by the time we get back, we're gonna look normal because we're gonna realize that's tiring.
Huck is just gonna be like, what's wrong with y'all?
I can hear him.
We're only 20 minutes in this episode, and I'm already in tears. Golly. All right. Let's start back. You were on the first tag team. Shout out to Proc. Y'all were a real big foundation, Southern Strong Style.
Yes.
And I was really proud you finally started matching Proc. I will say that. I was very proud of you. I was like, you got to get the crocodile. You got to get the man panties, or which one you going for? You got to get one of them. You got to match Proc, man. Proc's been putting so much work to get that singlet. You remember that first singlet he had now? Come on now. I don't think anybody was matching that first singlet.
But no, I know that was like one of the first things. Once we got matching gear, I was like, oh God, this is perfect. Because the gear we had was beautiful. All of it. He had a nice camo. I was like, I'm not the biggest camo guy, but once we got that tight, and I was like, you know what? I vibe with it. And it was beautiful. Bouncing baby boy tag team.
Bouncing baby boy. I love it.
It was a bouncing baby boy tag team. That's what I call it. Southern Strong Style? Nah. The bouncing
baby boys.
That's my tag team.
If that's your tag team, I'm really curious. What would your finisher be? The bouncing baby boy special? The croc drop.
Proc, just sit on him now. Baby boy drop.
Go Duke it. Oh gosh, I love it. All right, so y'all were in there for a long time.
Yes.
Actually, we got to play some of the clips from the good old Proc and Jay. I got some fun things for us planned out today. Even though You are terrible when it regards to a YouTube page, my friend. I'm
I-
not even gonna lie to you. I love you, but I was just like, all this content that I believe my buddy has. I typed in your name. First thing pops up is this episode. I'm just like, well then.
Dead for a while. I was like, no. I usually okay. So here's the thing. If I could, I would hire someone to be like
The independent special.
brother. Brother, all I need you to do, I'll pay you $100 a month.
Just play with my slides, okay?
Yeah, just I need you to just post it. I don't care if it's stupid. Just make sure. Also,
Make me good.
yes. Make
All
me.
right.
Yes.
All right, let's have some fun with this. Let's play some good old fashioned rock and roll.
Local, late breaking. This is Channel 2 Action News at noon. Coverage you can count on.
Way down yonder on Chattahoochee, we raise tigers, but we don't.
Johnston, we're live.
Got enough crazy, but we never got.
Put the alcohol down. We're
Over
live.
river on Friday night. Welcome back to Channel 2 News. This is Croc Johnston coming to you live with your hard-hitting report of the day. This just in. Coronavirus cases are on the rise. Well, better wear a damn mask, you dumbass. My producer handed me something. This just in. Matt Hankins is writing checks his friends can't cash. Here's Jay with the knee in the face forecast. Jay, what do you have to say?
Thank you, Croc. Handsome devil, you. The undeniable and Matt Hankins must not have seen what we did at the frat party. So here's a quick little highlight of what we do.
You're dead.
I told you.
Now that you've seen that, you must understand that we're in the wrestling business.
Business, brother. In the wrestling business, brother. We're in the wrestling business, brother.
Enough of me. Back to my great tag team partner, Prop the Croc.
Oh, that lovable rascal Jay too strong. Be funny, folks. All right, y'all come out and join us August 15th, Macon, Georgia. Be there.
No, okay, so I look at it it's like, you can tell what promos are my idea.
Totally.
Totally. You can totally see. I was like, don't be stupid. Let's just make music. I feel like that's the calling card. Like,
The strong style will whoop that ass. But guys, I will say this. All jokes aside, this motherfucker right here kicks harder than most people. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, you look at Jay, I play with Jay all the time. I would joke with you all day of the week, but I swear when you put those tights on, you're just like a whole nother fucking animal.
Yeah.
And it's like we're not. And guys, the thigh slap. Homeboy don't slap his thigh. This mug is kicking your damn head off. Or, good Lord, you better just make sure you put some glue on the chin for a second. Just because homeboy is just going to whiplash you because he has to watch Street Fighter or something before he comes out to the ring.
Actually, so I have a
Your pregame rituals over here watching Dragon Ball Z or something, ain't it?
Is that I will just listen to like the Sonic the Hedgehog soundtrack. Oh yeah, gotta go fast, brother.
I just love, the stories that I've been told about you and different people. And I remember someone tried to go stiff with you because they wanted to teach you a lesson. You went in the back and was like, okay.
Okay.
Is that what you're trying to do? Okay. All right. Didn't work, but okay. I would just love how someone could have a problem when you would go up there with the straightest face. You wouldn't even know if you're mad or anything. Like, I literally said this to Hanson last week. I said, you never know when this sucker is mad. Like, I've literally only seen you mad one time. And I think it was just because somebody said something about your shirt or something. You felt a little awkward because this was right when you were just about to get out of the Dun-to-duns. That's what we're going to go with. The Dun-to-duns. Because I guess you were really starting to get a little iffy with the way your body was. But, of course, we do need to put on weight. We're not trying to play as cruiserweights the rest of our life. I vouch for that as well. But you, bruh, I swear, you kept that shit in. And that match that y'all did, I swear, you could hear that kick from 5 buildings down in that Georgia area. I was just like, that dude ain't never saying nothing about his weight ever again.
No, I think me and Hanson have like gone through the lore of Jay Too Strong.
Oh, he said the only times he's been knocked out was by your ass right there, yeah.
No, like the lore is like the more twos there are on my body, the stronger I am. So I got me a 2 here. I got me a 2 on the back. I got me 4 2s on my tights. I got me
that man's gonna be like Wonder Woman, have 2s on his hands.
my next gear is gonna be nothing but 2s. I ain't never gonna lose.
I always kick out at 2.
Always 2, baby. 2 strong.
That's gonna be like a straight promo, like literally everything you end with 2. I'm gonna beat you at 2 a.m. I'm gonna do this in 2 in the morning.
Hey,
you're gonna feel the dose of my kicks. I love it. All right, so what happened with Southern Strong Style? All right, so let's get in some seriousness for a second, if we can.
We can.
We'll try.
We'll try. No promises.
No promises, officer. Mama, no.
But no, when it came to Southern Strong Style, we were out and about, and Hanson, his partner, Huck, he just had a heart attack, and it was like, a moment of like he was gonna be alone and he was gonna get his butt whipped. What he's a tough SOB, but listen, it was a 2-on-1.
So many beers can help you.
Yeah. And no, they knew that, so they wasn't gonna give him no beers. So I'm like, all right, so Proc, listen, he's our boy. I know, like the month before, we had a little beef because it's like, hey, listen, we were supposed to be boys together. But afterwards, I was like, yo, he's cool. He's one of us. We all came from the same place. So I went out to talk and like, oh, hey, I'm going to keep with Proc for a while. I'm going to hang out with Hanson for a little bit because we're all friends. His win is our win. But, Proc didn't really like that. And we still talk. It's like that awkward Christmas dinner when we're alone. Yeah. I look down
the once in a timeline, that one like a little nod. What it used to be.
I look down at my little kitchen table, just, can you pass the gravy? Probably like, I don't know, can I? Proc, not at dinner table, please, no. But I still love them.
Baby Bot boys.
You're not.
The Baby Bot boys.
Yeah,
I love it.
Boys. Proc, listen, we're bouncing baby boys, no matter what.
Don't count me.
Don't bring me in that mess.
I will say this though. Proc came from a whole different transition. Like he went from very serious, and I think that's something that you really did break out of him because honestly, his best promos were with you. His introduction, my God, just knowing Proc Johnson. I like to fish. Oh, that's a big one. Like literally, it was just like it was so comedic, but it was like in a serious way. But most important, I like to wrestle. And when I'm saying wrestle, I like to wrestle. Literally, that was the best part. I was like, that's where he has got everybody wherever you're going. Perfect crowd, done. set in stone. You know the audience perfect. And
And-
even crazier thing, he could be in betweener and it still work every time you go in.
Now, I don't know. I can take that. I think that was like Hanson and Proc's Love Child. I think my main copy was just like, hey, he's like, I think I was there with him. I was more just, hey, won't be stupid. No, it'll be stupid if you did this thing. Do that, dude. Like that's my. I'm chaos.
I'm not mad. Let's go.
Listen, that's great, but also make it more stupid, more dumb, more dumb.
Tom sells tickets.
Yes, it does. Dumb sell tickets. Actually, speaking of dumb sell tickets, it took me a while to
geez.
pick that up. It took me a while.
I love how you just spoke as that. Speaking of dumb stuff, that's the way you started this thing.
No, it was like how dumb sells. Remember,
That's true.
I didn't know what I wanted to do because, like, for a while, I was generic babyface number 3. I couldn't even be number 2 yet. I was number 3. That's some bull crap. But it was like a man down in North Georgia named Cheater kind of pulled me aside one day because I'm still like, I don't know what you want to do. It's like, I don't know what type of character I want because I'm just being like the too strong things getting me this far. He was like,
Right. Yeah.
he pulled me over once. I'm gonna change up because he's a tall son of a gun. He's like this. Come here, son. Come here. And I'm like, anyone told you you're annoying? I'm like, I'm looking at him just like scared, just yeah. He's just like fucking towering over me, just like, do you got brothers and sisters? Are you the youngest? I can tell. I'm like, what's he getting at? You radiate little brother energy. Put more into that. I'm like, what does that mean? And it was like, just go out there and be a little brother. Like, do what you would do to your siblings. And that's like slowly evolved into just me like, yeah. What are you going to do? Hit me? You can't hit me. The ref's looking at you. You can't hit me.
Why would you do such a thing?
Why?
What did I do to you?
I'm going to tell the ref on you. And it just kept going. I think once I had that, I wish I could find all the promos right now. No, a good, someone good would probably had those up and running. But I'm terrible.
Oh, I know, bro. I'm sitting here trying to find highlight after highlight for you, and I can't play all the full things off of Facebook because, copyright standpoint. But I'm just like, this son of a gun. All this stuff that this man has done. I can't find none of the recent stuff on YouTube.
Look, listen, if you wants to hit me up about, being my manager for
this is an interview for anybody that wants to manage this man.
Yeah, listen.
He needs it.
You can't handle my craziness. You're hired. Because that's going to entertain me more. We're just going to get more product out. It's true. It is true. I found out that I do so much better in a situation if I know it's making someone else have to work hard. Like, I think,
if I ain't got to do the work, it works.
I think like 2 weeks ago, we was driving down to Tennessee, and the guy was like, "We were gonna pick someone up," and I was like, "All right." So we was picking up Huck, and he was like, "Hey, listen, I just woke up. I need like an hour to wake up and blah blah blah. You guys go find something to do." Which is red flag number 1. You don't tell me just go find something to do.
Yeah, that's definitely. I learned that my first time meeting you. I won't even lie on that one. I remember. No, you know what? Since you talked about that, we'll go in and talk about how me and you introduced. Nobody has ever touched my mask, and needless to say, how I run into the locker room and I see you literally wear my shit, dancing around.
I'm just like, what? Okay.
I
Like,
think this was the first time you were with our group and everything. Everybody's just like, fuck it. All right. He's part of us now.
assert my dominance somehow.
Put had my gloves on and everything's like, man, I want to be a Power Ranger so bad.
See, that's where the assert your dominance come from. Just, what y'all gonna do?
Listen, I'm not going to introduce myself. I'm coming in there taking your shit and just roll with it.
I'm a vet here, brother. How long have you been here? 2 months. Get on my level, brother.
Bro, I remember you were just like, bro, I love this.
I think I looked at you. I didn't know it was your shit. Like, bro, isn't it so?
No, you literally looked at me like, why are you wearing a mask? That was the first thing you looked at me. He's like, most people that wear masks are ugly.
You know, most people wear a mask. Okay, you're actually pretty handsome. Why are you wearing?
I was like, what are you doing? I need this. I will give you my stuff. You can have this.
Yes, listen. I would totally.
My gosh. I wish we could find the video of you in a mask character. That was the craziest thing I have ever seen. What was that character's name? What was the character that you had? That funny ass mask that looked like a damn rooster.
The legendary Black Hornet.
The black.
No. It's the full title. He's called the legendary Black Hornet. The only
find it.
To cleanly beat Hulk Hogan. He is from Tropic Island of
He wasn't putting him over, brother.
Black Hornet don't lose, baby.
Oh gosh, I love it, man. This is great. Oh my gosh, the Black Hornet. Man, oh man. Once again, the Black Hornet is not even showing up on YouTube.
I don't think the Black Hornet. God, no, God,
this man needs help, people. Help him.
Help me. Help me. Please.
Oh Lord, he's got merch he don't know how to sell. He's got all these things.
It's like I got so much common gold, but I can't find it, so it doesn't really exist.
I was just like, bro, and I tell people all the time, like, when they ask me about like the time in wrestling, who was the most unforgettable person, I literally say you and Shooter McGee, because there is nobody that duplicate both of your energy. Shooter's the little chiming chihuahua. This motherfucker knows everything about wrestling. Like literally, I swear to you, he could talk about the bunkhouse fight, whatever. He would be real creative. I was just like, Shooter, how the fuck do you remember this shit? He's like, well, I think this way.
Right now, I know all about wrestling.
I like Triple H. He got that big fucking nose, but I like Triple H. Triple H, he the game, and oh man, I miss Shooter. Oh my god, the funniest thing ever. I think you were on the show too. You remember when Shooter was so excited that he was going to go through a table? You remember Shooter was so ecstatic about this. This motherfucker brings a plastic table. He brings a plastic table, and I mean, it's just like the smallest little thing. I'm like, who the fuck is going through this, Shooter? Hornswoggle? Like, what you do? When he took that with Friday, he walked in there with that damn table. He looked like he was like some college grad about to play with a championship beer pong table. That boy coming there was like, yeah, buddy, I'm going through a table tonight. I'm going to go through it. I told my mama, I told my daddy, I'm ready to go. That boy barely bounced on the table.
I think I've only been through a table once.
Oh my gosh.
Once.
I went through the table and it wasn't planned. You remember that?
Yes.
Boy, Jamie was so shocked. He's like, bro, I didn't think you were going through it. I mean, we barely been through it. It was like, I was like, what the fuck? I was just like, in the table standing? Like, what is going on? I stepped back. I was like, What the hell? I went through a plastic table? Shooter was so mad. He's like, what was the trick? I said, dude, I just went. What you talk about? What's the trick?
What's the trick, baby? Come on.
That shit was so funny. Shooter took the hip toss off the top rope. I'm just taking her straight from the middle. Shooter took that shit. That shit bounced like a ping pong ball. Blink.
Perfect.
Shooter was so mad. He got in the back. He's like, well, that table didn't work.
That they was shooting on me, brother.
Oh gosh. But then I gotta talk about your match. You were so fucking excited about that. No, you were terrified and excited at the same time about the thumbtack match.
Yes.
I still don't know how this happened. I've watched the film. I'm just like, you went flat into this thumbtacks and not one touched you.
No. One did touch me. It was like big flat bump. I'm like, okay, here
This
comes
mug was doing snow angels in thumbtacks.
here comes the pain. Look up, like I look around, I turn around, and there's one thumbtack on me, but it's facing the other way. Like the sharp point is pointing out, so I'm like a fucking porcupine. Just all right, brother.
I know you were so scared for a second. You were just like, I'm going with it. Screw it. 1, 2, 3, go.
Yes. So, he's like, I think I've done about 3 other thumbtack spots since then, and all of them's in the same way of me not having anything. It's like, oh, I'm good.
You're gonna get on the big TV promotion, and it's gonna be backwards on that one. You're going John Moxley's side. I always miss. What the hell?
You cursed me.
You put him there. You flipped him.
I blame you. You did this.
Bro, I remember when Tommy got in the back, he was crying, laughing. And that shit was so funny. He's like, this motherfucker was doing snow angels in the depth of that. Oh, man. Fun times, man. Fun damn times. Oh, my gosh. So, obviously with Southern Strong Style and stuff like that. So, what kept you going for a little bit? Because I know you were actually starting to kind of like start easing off. Because you remember when we were talking, you were pissed when I was leaving, but you understood why I was. Yeah. And it was nice that I got to have that moment with you, Proc, and them, seeing that last thing, especially my last time with that company as well, because that was it. I was, sorry, 5 pile drivers, you're not bringing me back after that. That's just not even making sense. Like, I don't understand that. I told him I had a neck problem, and I was like, all right, this is going to be pile driver. What? Pile driver. And then I hear in the microphone and in the ref's ear, he's like, oh, he's going to do it 3 or 4 more times. I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, no.
I was like, really? Okay, whatever.
I hear tapping out just.
Which Jamie was safe. I'm not even going to like try to make it sound like he wasn't, but it was like, it just scared me because I never took these for a moment. And I'm like, one, I was nervous about, which we literally, Jamie came in late, and I didn't even know we were wrestling at that time. So Jamie comes in late, and he's like, all right, let's go in, blah, 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 boom. And he was like, we worked on the sit-down powerbomb, like, right before the doors opened, because it was like, I never took it, didn't want to know what we were going to do with it, and it went smooth. So we get in the match. Everything gets lost. Like everything that we put together, like after I went through that table, Jamie didn't know what else was going to happen.
All of us. Happens to all of us.
Bro, that dude in that building was so pissed. He was like, y'all didn't say y'all were breaking a table.
I didn't know I was going to do a table, bro.
And Jamie goes, he comes and gives me, I was like, hey, brother, I miss you. I love you. And you owe me pay because I just broke the table. I paid for your table. Good job, kid.
Good job.
Pat on the butt.
Good job. You showed that table what for?
I still couldn't believe it. That was a plastic table. I just watched it back, yesterday, and it was just crazy. I was like, bro, how the fuck did I go through a plastic table? Like, those are very hard to go through. And, like, I sat into that thing. Like, when you see it, like, I was, like, bent in that sucker. And I was just like, damn, I didn't realize it. Someone came in and was like, bro, are you, like, getting stabbed with the thing in the table or anything? I was like, nah. Okay. Go, baby.
Father, pushing me a table.
Okay, you be good.
Oh, wait.
All right, go ahead. Okay, go.
I am baby.
Okay, baby. Yeah.
You find it, baby.
As you can tell, they don't give a damn. They come in, whatever. All right, go, baby. Say hi.
Hi.
Hello.
Boo-boo.
And that's the big one. You remember him.
Hi.
That boy's like a damn giant now, bro.
He looks like you. Terrible. I feel sorry for him.
He might be stronger. He He might help you with that floaty device car. You never know.
If he can.
That boy's tech savvy for 11 minutes. I'm not even gonna lie. I everybody would know Matthew if you see me and stuff because I literally took him personally just because my memory sucked, and your memory I'm pretty sure has not been the best either. You probably done a little bit more fair share stuff than I have lately. So I loved having my son because Matthew could tell me, okay, that's Mark, that's Matt, this is that guy, this guy. Blah, blah, blah. I was like, my boy. All right. I earned you a hot dog.
Instinct and Hanson. I'll tell you what, listen, if I don't remember your name, it's not me being disrespectful. I am literally dumb. I am dumb. Understand? I told
That was Storm. That's right. That was that show you told Storm you didn't know who he was.
Yes, like I don't know.
Storm was excited to be in that tag team match with us. He took that so wrong. He took that so serious to heart. He was like, "How this motherfucker don't know who I am? I was on Impact."
No, it wasn't Tony Storm. No, it was like because I knew Tony Storm. I was like,
He was so busy. He literally was about to fight you.
I haven't seen him. So I'm like, wait, who's this guy? That's Tony Storm. Oh no! I'm gonna. That's why I can't get any bigger right now. That's why I can't any bigger.
He came up with it. He was like, "Hey, brother, I watch your stuff. I love your stuff. You're entertaining." You're just like,
Yeah.
Who's this guy?
Walk away. Get him. Who's this jabroni?
He overheard you. He was so pissed. Because you remember he was getting mad about the entrance temple because he had a new entrance song. Because you remember he transitioned from Tony Storm just to Storm, and he was wanting to change the whole dilemma of his character. And he overheard you. He was like, "Who's this guy changing his music?" Like you were just being funny, and that motherfucker we were like, "Man, this man about to get beat up by the main eventer over here."
Who's this guy? Oh.
Guess who's not in the main event now? Nope, you're definitely in the main event now, but you ain't tagging.
God. No,
this
like,
motherfucker's gonna know my name after this.
I'm gonna walk out there. You trying to teach me a lesson?
That's no. Boy, he did try to stiff you.
You can't stiff me because I'm gonna just hit you back.
He was so serious too when he comes back. He's like, "I bet you know my name now." I guess.
Who's that guy?
Oh my gosh, he took that so Storm. Shout out the Storm, man. Shout out the Storm.
Wow, big love. No heat, baby.
He knows you. He knows you.
I know you. I know you. Me, I don't know you.
Welcome back.
Well, I was like, I was telling Hanson, like, I did not learn Hanson's name until like 6 months after he started
I
training.
kept calling him Sam. Sam,
like, hey, buddy. Hey, man, come here. Hey, you.
Fight me.
Oh.
It's fight me.
I think that was like for everyone. It was like for Hanson and Proc. It was just, hey, man, come here. Hey, yo, you. Hey, big guy. Hey, yo, big red. That was Proc.
Come here, green boy.
Hey, Green. Greenie, come here, boy.
No, sadly, I used to call him. I called him Sam, and then I got him mixed with Mike. I used to think they were both the same thing.
They are the same person.
I always like mixed up with Mike because I remember when they were talking about Sam starting out, and I was like looking at Mike, I was like, he's got a little bit to go, and then they're like, no, it's him.
No, this guy over here.
Oh man, fun times, man. Oh my gosh, have you talked to Hunter at all, Nico?
I actually haven't talked to him in a while. No,
He was very easy to work with. My gosh,
easy. It's like I don't think he's wrestling anymore. I don't think he's wrestling.
Really?
Yeah, I think he's doing adult stuff.
He's doing adult stuff.
He's doing adult stuff. No, he's like, I'm gonna put away. I'm gonna start wearing my tidy whities in front of everyone, and I'm gonna start.
He was wearing some white ass tights.
I'm gonna start wearing my. I'm putting some khaki pants on. My name is.
I ain't having to spray my hair down anymore. We're going to put it up in a bow tie.
Yeah, makes me look fabulous. Thanks.
Man downs are over now.
Well, you don't. When you go to work, you just
wrap that bitch.
I keep my hair permanently moist everywhere I go. I don't leave the house without my spray bottle.
Bro, that's one thing I don't fucking miss about wrestling, carrying them fucking spray bottles and shit. People looked at me and said, why do you carry it? You wear a mask. I was like, don't I got to spray my body, though? I ain't spraying my fucking hair.
I've never had to use it. I've never had to use a spray bottle.
I started when I was around Hayden, and I know Hayden would cry laughing with this because when I first met him, this motherfucker had like this big ass bottle of baby oil, glitter baby oil, may I add. So
Yes.
Flashing Cash was flashing glittery coming into the ring. I'm just like, bro, you ain't supposed to sparkle like this.
In the middle, he's a disco ball. Just,
I was like, you literally look like a big old disco ball. I was like, boy, you got that shiny song going on while you coming out there. Flash, he kind of took it offensive at first, but he knew who I was for a second, so he thought it was funny at the same time. I was like, that shit's actually kind of fucking funny, but fuck you.
God, I miss Flashing Cash.
I love that man. So I was at the first DCCW show that I was at, building this thing with me and Emoji Boy, Nino. And
terrible.
We Hayden was actually going to be the main event, and he was talking to me back and forth. First thing he had to say, everyone always has to say, like, are you allowed to be here? Are the handcuffs? Where's your handcuffs? I was like, oh, fuck you. He's like, did you get confirmation to be here? I was like, oh, okay, you keep this shit up. And I was like, how's that meat protein going for you? He's like, man, that's why this is my last one. That man came from, bro, I swear to you, he was so determined to lose so much weight. That man was drinking the meat protein shakes, and I mean, they stunk so fucking bad. He was like, hey, Marlo, you need to get some beef on there. It's like, man. And I would always pick on him. I was like, yeah, you just want this. He's like, fuck you. I'm a champion. What are you? You're wearing a damn mask.
My bad.
You know how serious he could get too because it was his accent. He's like, what the fuck, man?
I think when we get to Flash Gas, like I always joked with him because like
I wanted to do a match with him so bad, bro.
Evolution version of me. I was like, you know what? He's what I would look like if I tried.
So Sam just messaged me saying Jay does not allow his genius to reach the masses.
Finally, someone understands.
Oh man, but yeah, man, we gotta love some Hayden, man. I remember his voice and stuff, but bro, man, like he is doing well and stuff, but it sucks, I remember his match. I was like, he was like, I'm off and on. And I was just like, I was like, you're going to miss it when you get in that ring. And he really did. He was just like, yeah, I'm fucking done. I'm done with this shit. I can't do this anymore. I don't need to do this. I'm sore all the time. I was like, bro, you've been doing it for like 15 years and stuff like that. So, I mean, it does put some time on you. I mean, I got out when I only did 6. I didn't even get double digits.
Didn't make it, bro. What are you doing? Tap out.
Bro, you remember that match that I did with Les? And there was that fucking fatal 4-way tag team bullshit. And he put me in this submission move, and it was supposed to be a rest spot. Instead, I tapped out because I was just fucking done with the whole thing. I was just like, what, fuck this. He was so mad. He's like, bro, we had like 12 more minutes.
Yeah, you had 12 minutes.
You had it. You can go play with them. I'm done. He was you should have saw his face. I zoomed in and sent it to him. I was like, this is where you go, oh shit, in real life. He messaged me and said, bro, I literally was so lost. He was like, man, we had to jump like 4 different spots after that. I was just like, sucks to be up. I wasn't being in this shit no more. It's hot as hell and I'm wearing this mask. Give me a break. But, so what all did happen? Because I know, with COVID and stuff, it kind of put a burner for wrestling. And then, of course, you're going to get hot back and ready. Everything's back up and going again. So what happened? So, like, what was really bothering you and stuff like that? Because I know with Southern Strong Style, that's something that you lived off of. That was your baby. That was yours and Proc's. Y'all grew that thing from the ground up, and y'all became a sensational tag team just in general from it.
I think the main thing that started burning me out was just like every match started to feel the same to me.
Yeah.
And that's something like I think even to this day is like I love it. I love wrestling. I love it. I just for a while there, every match was me, then Proc, back to me, ass kicking, then Proc. And it was just that, and I was like, it's like I felt like someone who was just on just like an all rice diet. I'm like, a little meat. Just a little meat, please. One bite.
I need a sprinkle.
Brother. Give me some goddamn lemonade, something.
I need something to taste.
I was on all rice diet. The magic started getting it, and I was like, I'm not having fun with this because it would just never change for me for a little bit. Mm-hmm. And like you have those times where we would get like those crazy matches where we would turn our dynamic upside down. I'm like, oh, this is what I've been waiting for.
Yeah.
It was like it was just that was like the main thing of just every match felt the same. And then I think you can agree, it's like once eight starts feeling the same, it's like
it burns you out because then that's when your body's like really starting to you feel what your body's feeling every day.
Exactly.
And the family camaraderie, like as much as they're a support system, they also are starting to have that concern mark. And I think that's something that my wife was really going with me. And like I said, I had my baby on the way, my daughter, the little chimer over here that comes in every episode, but it really got me to a reality when I couldn't pick her up as a newborn. And I didn't really reveal a lot of stuff to a lot of people. You were one, Brock was one, and Logan was one that I really, really grew up with. I mean, poor guy. I feel bad for his ears still to this day. He always brings that up. He's like, you didn't punch me, you slapped me in my ear. I was like, you fucking elbowed me, so we're even, asshole.
But no,
oh man, it just gets to that point. It's just like, enough is enough. And I mean, with my neck and stuff like that, it was just like, what's left? Like, what else is there to prove? Like, really, I'm on my own, which I was enjoying. I was having fun. Like how you were just talking about being bored. That's when I started getting acrobatic, and I was starting to jump off the ropes and stuff. It felt great for that moment. That's what I keep telling. That's what I tell people. It feels good for that moment. 1, 2, 3. I'm closing my fucking eyes and I'm going. I'm not getting what the hell's going on. But it's like, but I realized, like, man, that pop is very temporary.
Yes.
And that was something like really bugged me. So,
and like,
what about you?
Honestly, with the whole pop situation, I remember telling like some of my friends, my non-wrestling friends, about my wrestling. It's like, especially when I was going through this situation, like this big burnout, and I was like, why don't you just quit? Mm-hmm. And to all non-wrestlers, wrestling is a drug. It is the equivalent of a drug, because you get that big high of people you don't know. You probably will never get to know. Hundreds of people just calling your name out, giving you this energy. And then your body starts seeking it out more and more and more. And then to just cut it off, it's like that scratch of, yeah, people used to love me for this. And it's like double-edged sword. Too. Yeah, and it's that double-edged sword of, now I got to hurt myself more to keep getting that same high of people, cheering for you.
Yep.
And then like for a while there, I was on that. I was doing stupid. All right, bros, what do you want to do? Top rope Spanish fly, swan jump.
I remember when you first fucking started. You were mad at me because I was jumping out of the ring. He's like, I want to do that in my match. And I want to backflip out of it. I'm like, you can have that. I don't want to do that.
But now, no. Now it's crazy. I think like afterwards, I think when COVID was slowly coming back, they didn't want Southern Strong style for a little bit. So I was like, Jay, you're gonna be on your own.
Sam put, now he tags with me and I get my ass kicked.
Yo, it's entertaining now. Come on, young boy. Come on, you bumping feet, boy. Bump it.
Remember, you're still the rookie. But go ahead. My bad. I thought it would be funny to put what said.
But no, they weren't booking Southern Strong style. They weren't doing a lot of tag teams just because, COVID didn't want a lot of people in there. Tag teams were just 4 more people. So I was like, you want you to go in there and be a singles guy for a little bit. And I was like, okay. Also, we want you to be heel. And I was like, what?
What? A bad guy? What is a bad guy?
You know me. I am babyface Jay. I am the happy-go-lucky.
Baby.
Yeah,
baby.
Baby. Love you. Love you. And then I was like, okay, we just try it out for a bit. I'm trying. I was like, God, this is terrible.
Every girl's imaginary boyfriend.
Yeah. He's a bad boy. But then like the talk with Jeter happened, and he's like, lean into it. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna start. I'm gonna be like, I saw like Lil Seal. I'm like, okay, maybe it's a little more. Like, I'm like, it's working out more. And now like, I love being. I love it because now like my babyface Jay Too Strong and my heel persona are practically the same thing.
Hollywood rock.
Yes, it is.
Basically.
But what was that? No,
I literally when I first met you, I really thought you were a heel. Just because, the Jay Too Strong dilemma, you're not that big. You're not that, muscular, whatever. Which it would have worked as that heel persona. And then when we saw you as that babyface character, first of all, my first impression of you was like, is he ever getting the fucking ring? Like, dude, you got 20 minutes. You had, what was it, 7-minute match.
Yep. And 3 of it, 3 of it was an entrance. And I subconsciously now I'm like, you know what? Now I want longer.
There is no way you're getting lost in Jay's match because you got all his entrance to think about.
It was like, God, I think like younger me, I did a long entrance just because that's what the big times did. They had long entrances. Then, like, I went in the middle. I'm like, okay, let's start getting into the wrestling so I can show them I can
Fuck this,
wrestle.
I'm
And
running
now
in there.
I'm back. And now I'm in All-Star Special. I'm like, let's make a big entrance again. Full circle. You want to wrestle? Bump wrestling. Let's take another victory lap. Come on.
Conga line. Let's go.
Oh, Hanson, next thing we gotta do a conga line.
Conga line sells tickets,
Ba, ba,
baby.
ba, ba, ba. Hey, ba, 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 hey.
The All-Star Limbo Special.
Oh, that would be honestly that would
There's
work.
so many crazy things that you can do, but we're jumping ahead. But you know, the burnout and stuff like that. So what really helped you keep going?
Honestly, it was the heel run I had for like 2.5 years in North Georgia, where it just like helped me out and kind of got that. And I was like, oh, it was just new. And then I started realizing, oh, I'm actually natural at this. Because it said, be more annoying. And I was like, I can do that.
Mama, I did it.
I'm good at that. So it
See,
just kept
Mama, I
more-
told you I had a special.
So it
I
was
told
just-
you, Mama, I could do this.
So it just came more and more of just like, I think at one point they had me wrestle in a suit. Just like a straight, like cherry red suit. Like cherry red suit with a neck brace. And I loved it. Because, God, I wish once... Like I think there's like
you
photos.
gotta go find that clip. You
One
gotta
second.
find it.
I think I might have that. Give me a second.
You gotta find that neck brace. I love it.
Gotta wear it because it's like it's me in a battle royal, not battle like a Royal Rumble, not Royal Rumble, ladder match. God, brain turn on, and it was just crazy. I loved it. It was a pain because it was a hot room. It was hot. Listen, as soon as I got it back, just
Bro, who you talking about being in a hot room? I'm sitting there with a face covering on in like 105-degree fucking buildings, man. God.
But you're ugly though. I love you.
Oh gosh, this is why we don't have a scheduled time for this. We got viewers in and out of this thing. Right?
Coming in, it's like what? They're still like, look at these dumbasses still.
They're still on this topic. What the fuck?
Look at them. They'll
So
never.
your heel run actually made a whole new calling for you back in the wrestling. Okay. And then obviously, Southern Strong Style, y'all actually became a heel tag team for a little bit.
Yes. And then like it became like that combination of now like, okay, annoying Jay that starts to go into kill mode, which is terrifying for everyone else. As we already
We know. Especially what you hit. I'm like, this is not a baby face. Period. He is literally an asshole in that ring. Like that's literally the best way to put it. He's the sweetest dude outside of that ring, but God forbid if you say anything bad about him, about his shirt, about his trucks,
anything. It was on site.
You wink at Jay the wrong way.
You don't smile at me. I'm just.
You don't laugh at his jokes.
That's the main.
Sucks for you, boy.
It's like you don't laugh at my jokes, honestly. It's war.
It's on now.
I don't got the video, but I know I got photos.
Oh, we're about to show it. Hold on. I'm about to get it. Oh my gosh. With this big ass dude. I love it.
Where is it? Where is it?
Now, hold on. He said, motherfucker made me blackout, and he looks at me and says, well, I guess I win if he did get out.
What did that say?
What was the finish? That's if he wakes up.
Let's see if he wakes up.
He gonna earn that win. Answer, you good? You good?
You're
Wake
good.
up. Wake up. Oh, I win.
I win. All right. Raise my arm, ref. No, they're gonna have another one like that heel thing where it's like I think this was my favorite spot as a heel. It was just everyone was trying to square up on me. And I'm just like, all right, I'm going to just get out of here.
Okay. Lord have mercy. This is all over the place with my kids, bro.
Bell's naked.
No, don't. No, Lord. All right. Let's solo screen this before.
All right, so I'm your new host, J2 Strong.
Matthew, lock that door, please.
But no,
Gosh, have mercy, bro.
yeah, I think my heel one when I'm hit save, like my little burnout. Then Southern Strong came up, and then that's when Huck and Hanson started talking to me. I was like, hey, we're thinking of adding another member in there. And I was like, okay, sure, yeah. Like,
how were you about that at first? Like, were you like, you felt like you needed to show more loyalty to Proc at that time? Or was it like you kind of knew it was already running its course with Southern Strong stuff?
I felt like, yeah, it was running its course. And also, Proc at that point was on a monster singles run as like Anarchy.
Bro, I was about to say, Proc was
champion.
standing the hell out on a freaking singles run.
Yeah, I was like, all right, I'm going to just go. You got this, brother? And it was like,
especially when he was at Anarchy. Like, when he was on
yes.
Anarchy, I really thought Proc was really going to get a run that was really going to get him to go higher at that time because Proc was running it, bro.
Yeah, he was going kills. I was like, yo, so you
it was just like, I love Jay, but I think he's forgetting about you.
I was like, listen, yo, you're good. Have fun with that. Because he was doing his own thing at the same time. Okay, I'm out here having my little, like...
Think about me later.
No, I was like, no, you have fun. Because he was having fun and I was having... I didn't care at that point. Like, he was like, I was enjoying myself. Like, all I think wrestling at that point became less of 5-star. I'm almost like, am I enjoying this?
Yep.
But then he was cool to me going out. So I was like, yeah, okay, I'm good to join AllStar. So we start talking and everything. And I was like, okay, what should... Like, what do you think the whole dynamic of this be? Is like, how should we get into this? And then there was like,
picture.
wait, show the other one.
This is a mixture of this is a mixture of Gable right here. That's what I'm getting vibes off of.
Yeah,
this one. I can't hold the straightest face with this shit. I can see you selling it. Me finally being stable.
Look at that innocent smile.
He's like, Mama, I finally done it. I did it.
Then there's that big bastard behind me. Yes,
the bump and feed at its best.
Yeah, I was like, they wanted to fight. I'm just
bye.
I ain't gonna fight. Y'all got that, man.
But when y'all get out, guys, I got something for you. Hello.
Honestly, I think I miss being clean faced because it's like the charm came out so much more.
It seemed like you had a whole new broadened horizon when you turned heel. Like, I followed you in Proc and even I can't believe I forgot his name. Chris's character. I'm sorry. Chris. I'm sorry, bro. I totally forgot. Brother Azrael. Oh my gosh, shame on me. I watch all his stuff on Fridays. But it's like, it's good to see how much y'all have grown. I remember when y'all were doing the YouTube thing at first. I helped saying, I was like, this is pretty cool to see my boys like literally, getting something that they deserve. God forbid that was a long fucking travel for y'all. I know for a fact on that one. But it was so good to see y'all getting y'all's moments and stuff, getting the change and new forms and stuff like that, and really getting to stand out. And that was something like I was really happy about from where y'all came from. It wasn't just to hold y'all down and stay in one area. It was to literally grow y'all and be what y'all have become. So you went from Southern Strong style, brother.
With Southern Strong.
You on the group that literally just shook wrestling by the core. Like, First, let's talk about Hanson. Like his first year, he doesn't acknowledge it as his first year, but he literally, came in there and changed the business in a perspective, like as a fan standpoint, entertaining as hell. May not be the best wrestler, but his entertainment, his enthusiasm, his charismatic, really made everything to be ignored about his in-ring abilities. Like you didn't really even have to care about his in-ring abilities when you saw the way he performed. Like coming to the ring. I mean, good Lord, his first match. He come at the very end just for that spot and beers.
He came in our match. It was mine.
He came in y'all's match and everything. I was like, this is great.
I think there's a photo. God, I wish I could find it somewhere of like the end of the match, and it's him, Proc, and me, and it's him and Proc, big like cheers, beer drinking, and me in the background like I can't join in on that.
I can't follow this.
No, because like I don't drink.
Exactly, guys. Newsflash. My boy over here, he is sober. He don't drink. He's never. I don't think you've ever drank. Have you ever?
No, I am straight edge.
That a boy.
Just full of
beer's
choice.
nasty. Anyways, I mean. I mean, there's sometimes, especially as you can see the background with them running in and out. There is times that some Terramana is gonna just pop in my cup eventually, and that's what I call
it. Just happens to be in there.
It just calls the adult heavenly drink to insanity. Like it's just how my life goes. But it's an every Sunday thing. Like literally, right after I get off of work Sunday night. After I work out and everything, I just get a couple of Terramana just to like release from the day. Just got to get a little bit of that bubbly sometimes.
A little bit of bubbly.
But like you said, you're drug free. You've never done anything. Like that's saying a lot, especially in this business. Exactly. And we have seen some things. I know I'm known for a personal thing that I denied from a big name just because I saw what he did in the back, and I just said I'm not doing it. And you were actually, I think you were on that show too, weren't you? Was it? I'm not saying that. I don't want to say the full-on thing because obviously,
nah. Yeah, I think I was
trending again, so I don't want to, mess his exposure up. But fans
I
sometimes.
think I was.
Hold on. Let me tap it. Don't say it out loud though. I don't want to. Actually, hold on. We'll put it in the private chat. Look at that. We're so tech savvy.
We're so tech savvy, man. This is.
All right, look at the private chat.
J2 strong. How did
you see it?
Yes. Oh yeah, I was there.
You know exactly why I'm saying it now. Yeah. Homeboy with. I'm like, not happening.
Not happening. It's crazy how many times that.
Bro, I was so excited about it too because I was watching, that dude stuff from in the big leagues and stuff like that. I was so excited. I'm like, man, he wrestled like some of my favorite guys, and I was so excited about that day. And then needless to say, and I see that, and I'm like,
oh no,
bro, no,
just
not happening.
Big disappointment.
You can take my pay. I'm just gonna take that 4-hour trip back. I'll try. I got paid from the shoot job today. Screw this. I'm good, bro. But yeah, man.
Yeah, no. So they decided it took a while for them to pull the trigger on me being part of AllStar Special.
How's that been? How's that transition been?
Oh, it's been lovely.
I remember when Hanson was talking about it and stuff, and apparently people said, they had mixed feelings back and forth on it. Because, I mean, dude, I really fit you fit that caliber completely. That really can bring – that's literally you. This ain't even J2 Strong. This is you that's going into this group. And I literally said he doesn't have to act at all. He's just going to be his damn self. That's all he's going to be in this group. And it's perfect.
I told Hanson, I was like, you know what? I think we was trying to bring in what everyone has in their group. I was like, Hulk has the big vet. Hanson's the super creative one. I'm like, I don't know what I could bring. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna bring the chaos. Like a lot of the like any video I made, I'm like, you know what? I want to put in that I'm the wild card. Like I'm the energetic young boy that wants to fit in. Like I'm the young brother that wants to fit in with the older. They're like, I'm here, guys, too. Look at this. Is that
Watch me.
Yeah,
Look
watch
at
this.
me.
That's why I got me a floaty coming in on my truck right now. So like it was super crazy, and then the whole thing of yep, there.
Yeah, man, I'm glad you're back. You look a little bit smaller. I lost like 26 pounds, man. So now like cruising way up now, right? Oh, almost. I'm like,
Yo, guys. Hi. Got it. I got it in the mail. Yo, Hans, thank you. So, yeah. So how's it look, brother? How's it? No, it took a little while, but
is this your idea? I figured this was going to be fun too, you know? It was the truck. These are merch money for the truck. And then the rest, and then whose portion did this come out of? Also mine. I had it laying around, and I wanted to make something nice.
It looks good, right? Huh? Like,
turn around. Let me see. Let me see what you look like.
See it? Bam.
You know what?
Bam, bam, bam,
right back.
bam.
Yo. What you doing, man?
Just stay there.
Hanson.
That's the money shot right there.
The
right
money.
here.
No, man. But
You got your jersey logo now.
something like maybe it was you know?
Yo, I know I don't.
I love it. I love it, and I think,
he'll come up with something nice.
and I feel like the more we are on like video and on screen together, the more we start to mash.
Okay,
And like Hanson already knows my brand of chaos and craziness, so he can bounce off. The funny thing is watching Huck try to bounce off of it, because he hung out with me, but he hasn't hung out with me this
I
closely.
don't think it says that, but
it's perfect.
you like that? I think it'll work.
I think it'll work.
Yes.
I think it'll work.
Okay. All right.
What does it say?
Fair enough.
Looks good.
Yeah.
Oh, it says Prospect. I've never looked behind my jackets before.
Yeah.
It's revealed now, bro.
It's revealed.
Strong.
Oh.
Thanks,
Go to the bed.
Hanson, wait, where are you? Hanson, you lied. You said it said strong.
I have a challenge for all of you. Go to every computer in your house.
Mr. Beast? Woo!
Me kiss.
All right. Go. All right. Yeah. That. Obviously, you now revealed what's on your jacket. Poor guy. But bro, literally, when I watched that, I'm getting Sami Zayn vibes going into the bloodline. Like how transitional it was, and watching the build for y'all getting into this group. You're a tag team champion part-time, slightly. You're a tag team champion when someone can't perform and stuff like that. And I love what y'all are doing with the dilemma. And it helps the longevity for the group to go, because, bro, you're young as hell still. Like, Hanson's young as hell. Like, I mean, Huck's only going to do so much more, but Huck literally has been enjoying everything that y'all been doing now, because, I mean, reading the article, what he said about Hanson was super I mean, just you don't realize, and that's something like I've learned with this podcast, and just with the wrestling standpoint, like I was so nervous to come back because I didn't know if anybody knew who I was. I don't know if anybody was going to remember me and stuff like that, but man, like when that mask came and I was on that DCCW show and stuff like that, it was like, they were, bro, the craziest thing is like I posted a picture saying this is the first time I've been on a show as a fan. 2 people in front of me were on the same Twitter thing that I just sent the picture, and it was just like, that's pretty freaking cool. Like, okay, go.
Okay.
Go ahead, Mercy. It's just on and off thing in this house, bro. But
chaos.
But bro, like I was looking at the 2 people ahead of me, in front of me, and they were literally looking at. I was like, dude, the Buzzle and Marlowe guy's gonna be here. Like, like and then they went back and looked at the episode with me and Nino, the 100th episode, what build up to everything was going on with that. Like everybody just evolved into it. Like the crowd kind of already knew what the story was going in. Like when I stood up and stand there and looked at Nino, and Nino looked at me like he saw a freaking ghost. It was just like, bro, we've got them in the palm of our hands. This is perfect. And it's just like, it's so cool. Like we've been building this story off of a podcast. Like this was the 100th episode. I wasn't guaranteed I was going to wrestle at the time. I was just going to go in the ring, do like a normal like celebrity thing. I got you. It was just like those little ordeal things. Like it was just like interesting subjects, but it's like, but it's so cool what happens if you can make a story believable and how much you can extend it to go. And for what Huck said about Hanson, man, that's got to say a lot for, not only for him, but also for you as well, because you're coming in a group that's very known. Like they're properly known. Like for the short stint that they've been in, they have gotten that name very known. Like AllStar Special, they know is Hold My Beer Hanson and, William Huck. Like it's not nobody else. Now you got Jay Too Strong added in this. Yes. How's that feeling for you, bro?
Honestly, it feels like it's kind of like when I just started wrestling. It's like I have to like try harder. I had to go back to the thing of like how Hanson said. I have to make it where it's not like Jay Too Strong is part of AllStar Special now. Now I'm happy like okay, he's just a flash in the pan, because I think we all seen groups where like that third member bumps in and be like, okay, that's where the decline. I'm like, no, I want to join in. No, I won't be that Roderick Strong. I was like, okay, he's in it. Now there's gonna be even more. Like that's what I hope to at least bring in is just. I wish to bring in just that energy for the AllStar Special of. Now the chaos is here, and I'm gonna make it a lot more fun. Look, you guys thought it was fun now. Just you wait.
There is more.
There's more. It's like
there is more.
Just I feel bad for Huck because now he's got two young boys. That's just hey, what'll be great. Yeah, this is like every video where this is just
so what have you learned from just falling off a Huck? Because you and Hanson, y'all gotten in this business kind of basically at the same time. And you might have been there a little bit more obviously in the ring, but Hanson, y'all were like y'all were a big group and stuff. So what have you learned from being in that group than what you didn't know in the past?
So back in the past, when it at least came to like calling matches and everything, I don't know if this is in the humble brag or not. It's not. I don't think it is. I think it's probably.
You're terrible at calling matches.
Yeah, I'm terrible. Like I walk in.
Fucking terrible.
I'm terrible at it. And it was like, what do you want to do? Like, listen, I will do whatever you want, and I will add my stuff around. So like I
a little earlier, whatever, but it's there.
Yeah, it's like I am terrible at that where it comes to like, hey, what do you want this thing to be? Whatever you want, I will do, and I will play around with it. What I'm learning now is just like try and like speak out more and try to like don't be shy to do new things.
Yep.
And that's something that I'm learning, especially when it comes like with Huck and them. They're getting on me for that. Like you don't have to be the basis. You can don't be afraid to be more creative.
Isn't it crazy that Hanson's like that now? Because Hanson's still very young in this thing.
Yeah.
For him to tell you like, hey man, you got to speak out. I think he learned that going to these bigger promotions and stuff like that, and getting his name in. And like one thing I did love about what he's talking about is branding themselves. Like that's something that really is a big key. Like we talk about, shout out to Storm. Storm he does seminars, and it was based off of branding, not really the in-ring ability, but just branded yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and it goes with major values. Like with y'all having 3 guys now, y'all could have AllStar Special on the card, but 2 of y'all could be wrestling, and the other one could be selling the merch at the same time. Like y'all all gonna get a payday regardless.
Yes.
I bet that's been a different transition. For
Oh,
you.
that's been the craziest one because I think we'll go to shows and be like, "Hey, so who's wrestling?" Because I've never had that. I've never had that question before. I was just like, "All right, so who's going to wrestle here tonight?"
Have you ever had that moment where you felt like you were wrestling and then you found out you weren't?
I've had the complete opposite. Because I think when at IWE when we just started, when it was after Huck's heart attack. It's like I went in there before that. I was like, okay, I ain't gotta wrestle. I'm gonna go in there, not wrestle. I think the original.
You sound like I did win that match.
I really told, what are you gonna do? All right, so all your job is gonna be after the match, run in and save them. And I was like, woo! I'm gonna get paid to do a run in. I was so excited, and they were like, nah. You gotta wrestle, and just my face was like, but why, sir? Can I not wrestle, please? Anything but that. I'll cut as many promos as you want. I'll post, I swear. Please don't make me wrestle. Because I gotta mentally prepare myself.
I'll activate a Twitter, damn it. Just don't let me.
I'll be on Twitter and post every hour on the hour for the next month. Don't make me wrestle.
Oh, man, I love it.
I'm gonna get a text from Hanson to be like, you want to make that bet? And I'll be like, no, let me wrestle. What option I get? I'm gonna use the other one as my get out.
Water under the bridge, bro. Water under the bridge.
I can feel it right now. Just Hanson. What the heck are you talking about? You don't have to wrestle, but you're gonna have to do the AllStar Special page for a month.
You're holding our bags, boy.
I'll do it. Listen, these guys are. I got the muscle. I'll carry everything. I can hold up Huck and Hanson on my back. I'll carry them if I didn't have to wrestle. I'll be on my shoulder. All right, brothers, where are we going?
So how much more happiness have you found for this, being in the AllStar Special?
I'd say honestly, if I had to put a number on before and after with my love of wrestling before AllStar Special, I was coming back on the rise from a 3 back to a 6. Since AllStar Special, it's just been from a 6 straight up to a 9 to almost a 10. I never go to 10 because that is no one reaches 10. No one reaches 10. No one reaches 10.
Unless you're Dave Meltzer. Dave Meltzer will give
Dave Meltzer, yeah.
He'll give you invisible 10, but
Yeah, he'll give you an invisible 10. But 9, 9.8. And I'm like,
the micro wrestling leagues.
Yeah. my 10 is once I reach WWE. Then I'm at a 10, brother. Listen, I could be fired right after I was hired. WWE be like,
get pinned by my wrestling. That's a 10, bro.
It's a 10, brother. For 5/10 of a second, I was a WWE superstar.
Be a bunny or something. My goodness. But yeah, man, I love how you were saying. I love how the transitions of everything that you have done, brother. It's so freaking good to just have this chat with you again. I know we've been trying to get this thing for a long time.
Yes.
You've been super busy. I'm glad you found your love back for it. And there's one thing we both can agree on: wrestling is a drug. Somehow my red, white, and blue ass has found a way back into this thing.
Listen, there's no things retirement.
Bro, I really was so dead set I was done. And then when I went to the doctor and they looked at me and said, "You're good," I messaged Nino, I messaged him, I said, "Give me the best that you got." And then right after we finished the episode, I said, "Hey, I'm cleared." He's like, "What?" I'm cleared. I could do this. And, I've been building up. Shout out to Logan. Logan, even though I drove 4 hours to go out there and train with him, he blew me up so bad. And Logan takes so much pride in this because Logan never could blow me up in a ring or nothing. And Logan took so much pride into this, and he was just like, "Bro, I can't believe you. You know, you were about to throw up a couple of times." I was like, "Man, it was fucking 105 degrees in this building that you had me in. Like, what you want me to do, bro?"
I hear
excuses.
excuses.
That you know that one where Scotty runs the gym. He runs that show in the gym and stuff. It was that spot where they had the ring. Bro, it was so freaking hot. Like, even you open the door, it still felt like you were sweating more when the door was open. Like, it was that freaking hot. 4-hour drive might I had to go to this, which it was an awesome setup. I thought it was the coolest thing ever. Like, it was like, you know, they got the ring, got the gym stuff. They even had a damn batting cage on the side. Like, it was really cool setup, but it was so freaking hot. I was just like,
that,
oh,
no
my
AC.
goodness. I was just, no AC, nothing. Like, and the funny thing is, the wind started blowing in after I literally was done. I couldn't do nothing. Like, the funny thing is, I was so nervous.
Gods, just like
I was so nervous, like, bro, like, me, him, and, you know, a certain other individual. I was like, all right, I'm gonna just take the bumps, get myself normal again. And you know how Logan, I love Logan. Logan was just like, how you feel? You know, your neck good, blah, blah, blah. Like, Logan was asking me every single bump that I was doing because he knew how serious I was hurt. And, you know, Logan was just like, hey, bro, you good? You good? I'm like, Logan, I'm good. I wouldn't be in here if I'm not going to fucking do this. Like I don't really cuss. I don't really cuss at him, but I was like, bro, just let me fucking bump. Like, Jesus. It was like every move. It was like, you know, like a father, like with the kid, like, hey, man, is that baby supposed to nod his head this way? Like, what's going on here? I was just like, bro, just let me nod. Just let me go.
Let me go. Let me in, coach.
But it was just like consistently, and I was like feeling good. I was like, all right, water on the bridge. All right, I'm gonna do all this. I'm gonna try this. Fucking done. And like 3 water on the bridge, and I was like, oh man. I was like, yep. I tapped out. Then we worked the match, bro. I will say he's gotten so much more finesse with his stuff, and you know, with him being a promoter and stuff. But let's finish off with this. Sunbelt is coming back. How do you feel about it?
I'm so excited. Not only just because Sunbelt's coming back, that was one of the first companies that, you know, brought in most of our group. It's also, we don't have to drive 5 hours for a show. It's beautiful. But also, I'm just excited to actually have a lot of family come in and be able to see me wrestle because I actually talked to Mama Strong yesterday.
Strong is going to be in the building.
Yeah, Mama Strong's going to be in the building. She hasn't seen me wrestle in like live in about 3 years.
Did she go to one of the Jacksonville shows?
No.
Okay.
That's Papa Strong.
Okay.
That did that.
I got you, man. That's right. Yeah.
But yeah, Mama Strong has seen me. So I am. No, Mom. Listen, I love my mama, but she knows. She knows. It's like I had a gash open and I crawled past my mom. She just like with her camera out.
That sounds like my mom. Yes.
Hi, baby. Hi, mama. Ah,
my eye. Did you give a good sign, mama? Oh man,
I'm excited. I'm nervous just because
it's like a reunion, bro. It's so crazy. Like Sunbelt was strong for a moment. Like you know,
so
strong. I really think Brooks kind of like died out after you know with Wesley and stuff like that. Like I felt like it was starting to get to a toll, and like we all knew, like if you keep booking all these big names and stuff, it was eventually gonna get to a point. It was just like, all right, man. Like,
those
were some fun times, but it was some cool experiences. Like you said, bro, we got to do some wild adventure shows and stuff like that. So who knows? Maybe we can do those again in the near future and stuff. And he has got this one at his arcade, which I really thought was really cool. He opened up an arcade,
right? And
I remember when Hansel was talking about doing a meet and greet. I was like, so Brooks running back? Like, what are we doing meet and greets for? Like, is what's going on there? And then Hanson telling me what was up, and I was just like, Okay. This makes sense. Like, that's pretty cool. It's a cool little gig, you know. Go to the wrestling show for free, get an arcade. So, I mean,
Exactly.
best of both worlds. What's kids love more than anything? Arcade and games. I would hope still. I mean, games have changed in this world, and even though my kids have to have a Switch, a tablet, or a phone, something charged for them to be entertained. Like, it's just insane. But yes, man. So any final shout outs? You want to plug in some plugs because you didn't say nothing in the attached episode.
You know, probably I did. Shout outs to
The link is I gotcha below.
I got
guys.
you. Boom. Again, to anyone's listening that wants to be my my social media guy / gal, hit me up at J2 Strong Booking.
That / gal. Preferably woman.
Listen, preferably someone smart. So yes, shout out to Hanson, William Huckabee, the best. I mean, sorry, he's like that. The worst coach ever. Worst, absolute worst. Shout out to my best friend, Proctor Croc Johnston. I know we still on weird situation, but I still love you no matter what. And shout out to the 15 pool floaties that I just bought while doing this.
I love it. I love it. All right. You got any links you trying to sell in your merch, bro?
Oh, yeah.
You're supposed to be trying to use this as a business.
I'm still learning. See, that's why I'm still a prospect.
I'm about to have to just plug in some Buzzing with Merlot merch in here for you.
Yeah. Plug your merch in, brother. Buy on
the Strong Merlot podcast.
Well, what was that discount code? Strong USA.
Too Strong USA, man. Get that gimmick rights. What is wrong with you?
Oh, Hanson's going to crucify me.
This guy, he's going to be like, I regret giving him this interview now.
Regret it. You had one job.
You couldn't.
I'm focusing trying to
plug
you
a Facebook account. You couldn't plug a YouTube. In all fairness, Hanson, I think he's not updated that YouTube account for like 3 years now.
Actually, I think I might have uploaded. Nope, I didn't. I thought I had one.
You probably put a short in the archives, but it went to Facebook instead of YouTube.
I think I use Facebook more, which isn't a lot, but I use it more than YouTube.
All right, guys, but thank y'all for watching. If you are new to the channel, make sure you like, share, most important, subscribe, hit that notification bell to stay in contact with all our platforms. This is episode 1 of the triple whammy this week. Also, you will see me tomorrow with my boys Shiz Blackheart and Dre on Wheels from the 1130 podcast. That's right, Commission Talks season finale is tomorrow, 5 p.m. Eastern time on 1130 Talk Pro Wrestling at 5 o'clock. 8 p.m. Eastern, 6 o'clock. But guys, thank y'all. We love y'all, and we will hope everybody buys you a floaty. Support this man. Help this Ford Ranger get to Huckabee. Help them make that awesome travel to Puerto Rico.
Puerto Rico, baby. We're driving to Puerto Rico and training up.
If anybody doesn't know, we're going to end it off this way. Guys, shout out to W. Thank y'all for playing for the Bills. Guys, go to W Energy, w.gg. Go and get you some Jitterless Energy. You can also get some awesome shake cups as well. Type in the promo code BUZZ20. You get 10% off on those purchases. Get you some Jitterless Energy. Get you that vibe. Or you get a man like this. You don't need anything. You're just going to laugh and cry at the same time. But, guys, I thank everybody for watching. This has been an absolute blast. Brother, I love you. It's been awesome. We definitely going to have to link up. Sunbelt coming up June 17th, guys. June 17th. It's going to be a big one. What's the location? We're going to give you one plug. Let's see what you do.
Okay.
Come on.
Okay. No, I have it.
You better know the location.
I have the location. I have it. Give me a
He's
second.
got to go through the.
Don't do this to me. Don't you do this to me. I am a professional.
He's got the professor look going on, guys. Don't let this man fool you.
No, listen. I am a certified genius.
Genie.
Genius. Say it right. It's at 401 West 4th Street in Adel, Georgia.
Adele, Georgia.
Adel.
Okay.
It's Adel.
Adele, Georgia. You will see the one, the only Jay Too Strong. You will also see the AllStar Special, and who knows, you might see me as well. I might just pop in and say hello. There's a big battle royal coming up. Who knows what's going to happen? Jay Too Strong, you in the battle royal, my friend?
I might be. Listen, I kind of just show up and I win.
Oh, he just show up and win. Okay.
I just show up and win. I don't lose, bro.
I don't know. We'll see how well that Ford Ranger wins in that ocean to get hooked. But, guys, we want to thank everybody for watching. This was an absolute blast. Like I said, tomorrow, Commission Talk season finale. You don't want to miss. It's going to be a big one. It's going to be a lot of fun, a lot of laugh. You see the debates with me and Blackheart. It's going to be insane. Also, Thursday, we will have another live episode early in the morning time with my good friend Arisha, talking about skincare and stuff like that. It's going to be interesting. She's going to give a tutorial for all that. So, women, I'm looking out for y'all as well. Y'all know, summertime's coming. You know, the sun. It's always good to touch your skin, but you also got to take care of yourself as well. So, stay tuned for that. But, guys, thank y'all for watching. We're going to play the clip real quick of the rescue of Huckabee. And, you know, Lord only knows what will happen. But, guys, thank y'all for watching. We love y'all, and we will see y'all next week.
Hello?
Yo, Hans, where you at?
I'm just sitting around, man. Like, I ain't got shit to do today.
Yo, so where's Huck?
He was in Panama, like, what was it? Puerto Rico? Puerto Rico, yeah, he was in Puerto Rico, and he's, I think he was, like, trying to get to us. I don't know how he's getting here, though.
I'll be there in a second, all right?
What do you mean you'll be here in a second? What?
Yo, we need to pick him up.
Why? He's in the middle of the ocean. Like, he might be on a boat or a plane. What do you mean?
Trust me. No, give me like 5 or 10 seconds. I'll be there.
10 seconds, Jay. You live like 2 towns away. What are you talking about?
Just give me 10 seconds. I'm almost there.
Oh, you mean almost here?
I'm almost here.
We have to. Why are you so worried?
Oh, here on your left.
Why? Why are you here?
Get in! We need to go to Walmart to get floaties! Come on!
Really?
Floaties, come on!
Damn it, Jay. Damn it.
Get in!
It's
AllStar Special! Away!
Have you always aspired to be a professional wrestler? Do you think you have what it takes to step through these ropes and take your place among the immortals? Well, now you have an opportunity. Join us at the DCCW training facility at Harvest Ministries in McClenny, Florida. There you will be put to the test and challenged like you have never been challenged before. If you think you have what it takes, prove it to the world, but most importantly, prove it to yourself.